Greetings, minions, survivalists, aliens, AIs, etc., etc. This is Silverblade Dagger, and this is a special sneak peek into what is to come for 2016. Happy New Year, everybody. This is pretty much a glimpse of what is to come from my channel now that I have the new computer. Hopefully everything will be as awesome as it's been for me, for you guys. As you can see, this is my off-camera game, but I have everything maxed out. And yes, the frame rate counter in the upper corner will say that frame rates are on the low side, but I've maxed this sucker out. Okay, so graphical quality is the best of the best. As you can see, everything is really, really smooth. Yeah, I've been enjoying it immensely over the past 48 hours or better. And just look at the graphical quality and stuff. As you can see, I've got a little base going here in my off-camera game, rather. So yeah, you get to see a little bit of what is to come. Improvements over my past videos. I'm extremely proud of everything. I mean, this has been months and months and months of scrimping and saving and anxious anticipation for all kinds of awesomeness. Now, for those of you guys that have played with me, namely Hal, Shirley, and Sharky, and those, I guess, for you guys that have watched me, you'll know that, you know, I'm oftentimes slowed down by the technology that I had, and that means I couldn't reload fast, I couldn't switch things up fast, I couldn't pick up things fast. I was in a really bad spot. I mean, look at this. I wasn't able to do reflections like this with my laptop. So, yeah, look at this. It's just butter smooth. Now, I could probably turn down the settings and get even better frame rates, but I do have it capped for recording, primarily for the fact that it just reduces the file size of the actual recorded file. It'll be that way at least until I can get my other hard drive, because I'm quite limited on hard drive space at the moment. Now, I do have the money to get the new hard drive. I also need to get another keyboard and mouse, so I just need a little bit more money to get together for that, and that's only just a couple days away, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the possibilities. I want to show you guys that, you know, I can play a good game. And, you know, the technology was holding me back. Now, I really don't have much of an excuse. So if I suck, it'll show. Okay? And if I do awesome, well, you know that it's because, well, I do have some game. I got some skill, you know, so yeah, there's that. So I already have, at this moment, I'm recording this right now just after midnight on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I've got 3 episodes so far recorded, and I'm going to be doing a few more tonight. But yeah, I just want to get this up and out as soon as possible to show you guys what I've got done. Now, this game here is my off-camera game. I don't want to give away spoilers for what is to come in this next week. Now, as soon as I can get things stabilized, I still got some stuff to move from my other house, but I do plan on returning to my previous gaming schedule, which is 7 Days to Die at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, and that's my single player. On the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, will be 7 Days to Die multiplayer featuring my good buddy Hal, and also featuring Grandma Shirley and our mutual friend Sharky. And by the time, well, actually this weekend will be our first 2 episodes of that. Unfortunately, they from my end of things, it is recorded on my old laptop. But the next week, it'll be with my precious. So look forward to seeing the graphical quality improve as well as the gameplay. I will also be getting back into Defense Grid: The Awakening and all the DLCs that come along with that, the expansions, and gradually getting into Defense Grid 2. I also plan on getting a few other games in as well. Hal got me Savage Lands, and I've played it a little bit. It's an interesting game. I just need to get the graphical things set up for that. But new computer, I can now play it and not have any slowdowns and limitations like I was having. So I may be doing a series on that. Games for Kicks, the great and mighty German Irishman, has given me a copy of Space Engineers. And I'm thinking of doing a game series on that. I have to get used to it myself first. So I don't know if I want to play it right off the muscle on camera, or try to get used to it and then do it on camera. I might have the poops here if I'm not careful. But I do intend on adding more games to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm going to show you probably a few clips of the other games that I play and what they're going to look like with the new graphic settings, the new computer powering them, so that you can see the improvements. Take up the enjoyment that I am having. Revel in my glory. I am just ecstatic about all this. It's just been a lot of hard work and anxiousness. Anxiety is one of my worst things, and it's finally over. I finally got it all. So yeah, so stick around. I'm going to show you a few clips of some of the other games that I will be playing as they will look on my new computer. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Stick around. Welcome back, people. This, of course, is Empyrean. This is in the creative mode, so it's not anything I've created. It's just a pre-built thing. But as you can see, I'm getting a solid 30 frames a second. I'm on the very best graphical options available. I haven't even really changed any of the controls around to the way I prefer them, but as you can see, everything is pretty damn butter smooth. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. So this place is pretty barren, but I just started it just for the sake of recording and showing you the graphical capabilities of my new baby. Check it out. Yo. Look at that. It's just so damn sexy. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be another one of the games I'll be doing. Of course, I've been doing it, but I stopped primarily because they kept putting out changes that was breaking my game. And seems now that they got things somewhat stabilized, and now that I can actually play the game smoothly and with a lot less trouble than I was having on the laptop, I do plan on getting back to this. And none too soon. Because I really do enjoy Empyrean, and oh hell, let's go up to space. Because, well, we can. So hopefully this doesn't break the recorder and chop it into sections. We'll see. It worked pretty good earlier when I gave it a test try just to see if it actually looked good and all that. But oh yeah, look at that. I'm probably gonna run out of power here, but woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fly straight, thank you. Yeah, man. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, look how sexy that is. Coming right at you. Why? Boom. Curb check. Alright. So let's go back to Aqua. And if I can find it. Yeah, there he is. So yes, Empyrean definitely coming back into my gaming schedule soon. I can't give it a specific date. It's just a matter of hard drive space and a little bit of time. Like I said in the earlier part of this video, I still got some moving to do. It's not anything super important stuff, but you know, I need to empty the house out fairly quickly, fairly soon, and it's just a matter of juggling vehicles and all that stuff in order to get it all. But yeah, it is going to be where I will be gaming mostly full time, and that is not a bad thing. So as you can see, this is actually running quite smooth, pretty responsive. I mean, it could be a little more better, but I think that's a game issue as opposed to computer limitation. Again, I have the frame rates capped just for recording purposes. I don't recall what the cap was when I was off camera. I know it was 7 Days to Die. I had at one point a fairly solid 60 frames per second in a forest biome. It does get reduced a little bit while recording, so you know, there's that. But ooh, there's the wall. Just became a Pink Floyd album. So our base is over yonder. Alright. And let's see if I can just get away from that. I don't have much fuel left, so one way or the other I'm gonna crash. Now, as I stated earlier, I have recorded 3 episodes of 7 Days to Die with a new computer. And a 30-minute episode roughly comes out to 21 gigabytes at 720p. Usually it'd be like 3 or 4 gigabytes at, I think, about the same, but it's because of the difference in frame rates, I believe. Now, it used to take me between 45 minutes and an hour to render a video, and there goes the fuel. Splash! Ooh, that's a rough landing, but we can walk away from it. Good thing this is just creative mode. But anywho, oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, it'd be about 4 gigabytes per episode originally on my laptop. Now it's getting to be like 21 gigabytes. It would take 45 minutes to an hour to render an episode, just one episode of 30 minutes. And now Now it takes barely 20 minutes, which is phenomenal. And where's the gravity? Yeah, this is so smooth. Zoom in a little bit. Ha! I guess the jetpack doesn't run out of fuel in creative mode. Who knew? But yeah, this is one of the other games I'm going to be doing a video series of, and so I hope you guys enjoy. As you can see, it is a lot better than it used to be for me, and I hope it brings you guys some visual entertainment and enjoyment. It certainly is doing so for me. So yeah, this is Empyrean, and we shall see how this all goes in the long run. I hope you guys enjoy. So now let's try a few other games. Stay tuned, and I'll do a brief recording of those. So see you in a couple. All right, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, this is Defense Grid: The Awakening. This is one of my favorite levels on here. There's shadows. I mean, it's full graphical settings, cruising comfortably at 30 frames a second. It's a simpler game in terms of graphics, but you know, it still has its draw of oomph to it from time to time. And we'll just put some cannons out, just let this play out just a little bit anyway, so we can get the full vibe off of it. Do that. Let's take a look at how these aliens look. And just so you know, I'm just doing a demo of this. I believe this is the campaign mode. As you can see, this is about as close as I can zoom in. But I mean, it's got all the shadows, all the shiny effects. The towers look really good. Yeah, looking really good. So as you can see, you know, it's the game is looking good. The sound, I turned the volume down on it because it was getting quite loud, which is kind of shocking considering I have had some audio issues with my new computer. Nothing terrible, except that it just made the volume was too low for me. And I usually play the game with a pair of gaming headphones, and I was having a hard time hearing it. When I record my voice, or even when I do a sound check with my voice, I can barely even hear my voice sometimes. And whereas my other laptop, I could hear my voice, get a sense of how loud it is and all that. So if I sound too loud to you, it's probably because I have turned things up a little bit. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if there's anything I can tweak from your perspective that will make things a little better, you know. But yeah, this is working.
They're making off with him. These buggers are up to some larger endeavor. What precisely, I don't know yet, and we don't dare wait to find out.
Yeah, but yeah, just testing this out, getting a feel for it, giving you guys a sample. It'll look even better, I think, with some of the other levels with different lighting conditions, different tower effects. Let's try an Inferno Tower here. And see, they pop up nice and quick. Ooh, look at that. Flames are pretty. Let's try a laser tower. That should be interesting.
Let's mop these up.
Okay, so the laser doesn't look much different, but you know, still does the job it's supposed to do. And I will come over here and put in a concussion tower. Oh yeah, this is pretty nice.
Let's clean this place up.
It plays really, really smoothly too, so I'm loving that. So yeah, we'll be getting back into Defense Grid, and hopefully finishing it out at some point. Alright, so you guys seen that? Let's move on to yet another video.
We must be careful.
So stick around, I'll get into another game. Okay, my minions and fellow gamers, welcome back. This is Defense Grid 2. The game has been more graphically intensive than Defense Grid 1. Still, I'm at highest settings, 720p and solid 30 frames a second. And we'll just give this a test run. Nothing too serious. Just testing her out. So let's see, can we speed things along? Yes, we can. Now, it has copied over some of the features from what I was playing on my laptop, like this hot zone here for where it kills the aliens and all. But yeah, as you can see, it's got reflections, it's got shadows, much higher detail. I don't think I've recorded this and put it online yet for this game. Kind of was waiting for Defense Grid: The Awakening to finish before recording and doing videos for this game, but yeah, as you can see, I've gotten a little bit ahead in the game. So yes, I will be doing episodes of this in due time. Look at the smoke effects. Ah, it's just beautiful. And the fact that it runs smooth on my laptop, I have to drop it literally to the bottom settings in order to play it. And even then, there'll be certain levels where it bogs down to 1 frame a second, almost completely freezing up. That is usually the case when I had too many concussion towers in the level. But now I don't think that's going to be a concern. Yeah, look at that. Get down in there, yeah. Needless to say, I am ecstatic. I'm happy as hell. And blow them aliens up. Blow them up. Yeah. Yeah. So that's just a little taste of Defense Grid 2. And let's move on to the next game, shall we? So stay tuned. There's more on the way. Hey everyone, welcome back. This here is Battle Stations Midway.
What the hell's going on, sir?
We are essentially reenacting the Battle of Pearl Harbor, American side.
Now keep firing.
We have incoming enemy aircraft.
I absolutely love this game. It's an older one, but this is maxed out settings, And it's looking pretty good. It's solid 30 frames, as it should be for an older game.
That's another one. Good hunting.
And I think I just got hit.
God, Arizona's gone. Arizona's gone.
Anybody that knows
That
World
big.
War II history knows
Her
about the
magazine's
Arizona.
gone up.
So yeah, it plays much, much smoother than on my laptop.
Sir, Oklahoma's rolling over. Good God. Poor
Looks nice, although
We got him riled, sir.
the situation's kind of crap.
Enemy squadron has been destroyed, sir. We're
Get
sinking.
some,
Oh,
get
man,
some.
ship.
Where are these little bastards at?
We got one. Enemy air forces are inbound.
So yeah, this is Battle Stations Midway. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorite games. I'm just getting so focused into it. I don't know if I'm going to do a video series on this.
We hit one.
I might. It just kind of depends.
We got him. Enemy squadron is down. We have...
Okay. So this is just a cutscene here. And yeah, it does look grainy because that is what is supposed to look like in the cutscene.
標的までの距離300補足します。距離300補足しました。撃てー
Sir, bears come back. Mini sub in our harbor, gentlemen. Grab the ash cans. Run that son of a bitch out of here.
Alright, it's sub-busting time.
Periscope in the water, sir. Over there. Ready the depth charges. I'll over her.
Alright, now I'm just trying to remember which controls
Enemy
do
air
what.
forces are inbound.
There's our objective. Oh, damn.
Good guys.
Like they're practically dropping the torpedoes right on top of my head.
Folks, we're going
Alright,
down.
so we'll get the submarine, and there is air-to-air combat. There's also like a tactical map that you can command a whole fleet from. And like I said, it's an older game, but older doesn't necessarily mean a bad game. You know, it may not have the fanciest of graphics, but it's damn good graphics to me, and that's all that really mattered. And apparently I didn't drop the depth charge where I wanted.
Talk to me. Were we on target? Negative, sir. We need to get closer.
Closer, I was practically
I'll bring us
breathing
round for another
down his
pass.
neck.
Enemy plane is going down!
God damn it,
Here we
she's
go.
still operational. Drop the charges when we're right on top of her.
We have incoming enemy aircraft. We got her. Enemy sub is heading for the bottom.
We
Nice.
got it. We got it. Great work, crew.
Alright, so that's Battle Stations Midway. We'll just kind of
Enemy
cut out of
air
that.
forces are inbound.
Alright, so yeah, this is the air combat section of it.
This is Major Locklear out of Palawa Airfield. Call sign Eagle 1. I'm in pursuit of Japanese boat. Lieutenants Welch and Taylor are company.
Get him. Get him. Smoke him.
Thoughts entirely. Eagles 2
Come on.
and 3, engage at will.
Hey there, buddy. Now, if I was going for authenticity, well, I would probably do short bursts right up his tailpipe, but I usually just, because arcade-like, kind of soak them.
Sir, we have sighted an enemy vessel.
Score 1 for the good guy.
And there we go.
Neutralized, sir. Great shooting, sir.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Stay focused, Lieutenant. I don't want to be writing your mother a letter.
Barrel roll. Alright, so that's enough of
Remember,
this.
squad, shoot where your target is going to be. not
We'll
where
switch
it
to
is.
another
It
game,
should only
right?
take a short burst to send
So
these
stay
crates
tuned.
down.
Okay, and welcome back. Now, originally I had tried recording Battle Stations Pacific, but unfortunately, it's an older game that didn't like being in 720p, and it just made the aspect ratio all weird, and I still have to set it up. The controls were all wiggy, and so I'll probably show a clip of that some other time. But I did install Savage Lands that Hal had given me the code for. It's cruising at 30 frames a second. Peak options. I mean, graphics are at the absolute maximum. And yeah, as you can see, it floats even faster than I can handle to a degree. I have to tone this one down as well. I just installed this just for the sake of showing it off, really. A big thanks to Hal for giving this to me. Thanks go out to Games for Kicks as well for giving me Space Engineers, and Daxon for giving me a copy of Paradise Island. I'll have to get those installed at another time, though. But I definitely appreciate that you've given these games to me. I never asked for them, but you guys have done it anyways. But thank you very much. Anywho, yeah, look at this. This is just gorgeous. Now it'll look better for me once I get a widescreen format monitor. I have one, but the capacitors blew out in it. Power surges happen, you know. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how this works. But yeah, I'll get a better monitor and another hard drive and all that. So there's some things I still have to add to my computer setup here in the gaming layer, the bunker, as it were. And they'll just add to the experience, not just for you guys, but for me as well. But yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous. It's also absolutely treacherous. When I played it on my laptop, it played out all right, but yeah, I went really, really far and then got killed, and it's like, all right, buzzkill. I'll come back to it a little later when I have my new gaming rig, and well, here it is, and here we are. So let's see if we can move up to this town up here. It's pretty responsive, and I'm liking that. When you're doing 5 frames a second, it is so slow to react. It's like I'm faster than the computer, and now I have to catch up. But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. And it probably is even better, even more so, in the mornings and in the evenings when you have the sun coming up. But yeah, this is a game that's more geared for high def than some of the others. But as you can see, it is pretty smooth. This is the best I've ever had it in my entire life. And so it means a hell of a lot to me to have this work nice and all. So such a relief to have. So anyways, guys, yeah, this is Savage Lands. It's another early access game. I believe they put out updates for this thing quite often. I think every couple weeks or so. And they even have it in the title screen where it says, when the next update will come. Not really any full objective to it as far as I can recall, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful game. It has some action elements to it, fighting undead and stuff like that. Kind of a, I guess you could say it's in the same vein as Skyrim, although I've never played Skyrim myself. On a much older computer, and then you transition to this, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. And I mean, I've been missing out on so much for so long. So it really gets to me just how awesome this is. So anyways, guys, oh, there's a deer. Or there was a deer. Bye, deer. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. For all those of you who have been supporting me, have been when sometimes I don't have that kind of faith in myself, you know, as well. But yeah, so again, thank you guys so much. I'm ready to make 2016 my bitch and have some fun with it, have fun with you guys, share my experiences, share what knowledge I've gained, so that not only are you guys having fun, but you guys can also maybe learn some tips, teach me some tips, really make my channel grow and have a lot of fun doing it and reaching to people to expand the joy, expand the fun and hilarity of what comes across in my video gaming. I hope for those of you guys that really like graphics over substance, well, now you guys got nothing to complain about. I hope that now the substance of my videos will come out, now that the video quality is improved and drawn you in. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. I would definitely be grateful for that. If you didn't like the video, well, you know, this is just a special sneak peek preview of what my computer can do now and what I'm unleashed and able to accomplish. But if you didn't like that, hit the dislike button. Just leave a polite or constructive comment in the comment section below as to why. I mean, it helps me learn what I may be doing wrong and what I could do to improve. Please share my videos if you feel that they're worthy. Please don't spam them, but share them with people that you know may enjoy them or can learn something from them. I mean, that's all I really ask, and the free advertising would help my channel out a great deal as well. Also, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and on Steam. Sometimes I'm not always able to talk to everybody, but I do try to reply back to comments as quickly as I can find them, or that I'm aware of them. Excuse me. And also, if you haven't already, and there's a lot of you that haven't, please subscribe so that you can keep up to date with my channel. I am planning on going full-on gangbusters on this, and I would like to take... Whoops! Well, get burnt too. I plan on going big time with this, and I want to take as many of you guys with me as possible. So if you're subscribed, you'll be one of the first in the minion army. Alright, well anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for following me and supporting me. It really, truly does mean a lot to me. I mean, coming from where I was to where I am now, it really boosts my spirits. It inspires me, and it's something I really, really needed. I needed a win, you know what I mean? And thank you guys for helping to contribute to that. So, anyways, woo, dizzy time. Until next time, see you later. Twitch, Twitch.